secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't like.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Dimmy, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today we have James Worthy's Replica build, aka Big Game. Now, before we get into the video though, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Liking up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put you a noti game for my daily double uploads. But now let's hop straight into this video. So obviously James Worthy is one of the greatest Lakers and greatest small forwards to ever play this game, so it's pretty dope. But I will say this, he is a very high ranking player overall. I think he's like a 98 or 97 or 95, one of those. Regardless, when you start getting 90s, it's very hard to make a godly build. But he happens to be 6'9", and that is going to salvage this build. Is actually going to be pretty fun to play with. So small forward, right-handed, he was number 42. You do want to go up to 6'9", like I said, go all the way down to 206 pounds, all right? 206 pounds, that will give you the 75 speed with ball, of course. 7'2" wingspan. Body shape, you can go any shape you want. I went with build because I just want him to look a little bit bigger than what he was. I guess you could, man, we can do the fine also. Well, let's do the fine, all right? So as you're going to see, the finishing is absolutely God tier, man. All right, so 89 on the close shot. That will give you the fearless finisher, fast twitch on goal respectfully. And then you're going to go ahead and go 86 on the driving layup. 86 on the driving layup, that will give you acrobat on gold. Obviously 80 is kind of the sweet spot you would like to go to because it will allow you to just get the Zach LaVine layup package. But regardless, 86 is good. You do get a tier 1 slithery finisher on silver. The dunk, you have to go to 87 on that driving dunk. Again, that's going to be pretty dope to have that ability, again, to have the limitless takeoff on gold, and you get posterizer on silver. But it doesn't stop there. He also has an 82 on standing dunk, which will give you a silver on rise up, and then he has an 82 on post control. Again, James Worthy was one of the greatest offensive players ever. So, I mean, like, it just makes sense that he's going to have an extraordinary amount of finishing around the basket. So you can imagine if you add +8 to most of these, he was all in the 90s on everything when it comes to finishing. All right, same thing for the mid-range. I went 82 on that mid-range because I did want to make sure I can get the midi magician and the space creator on Hall of Fame respectfully. I do get that green machine on gold and blinders on silver. 76 on the three-point shot, and then 73 on the free throw. So as you can tell, this build is going to be really, really good in the post and in the mid-range, right? I mean, James Worthy, that's where he made his bread and butter. It was finishing at the rack, dunking on people, posting up, getting around them, shooting in the mid-range. That was his game. You're going to be able to do that here. The 76 three ball also will allow you to shoot the three. And then the pass accuracy, 67 on the pass accuracy. We're going to go 80 on that ball handle. That's going to allow you to be able to get all those pro dribble animations, and of course the 75 speed ball to make sure you get the Michael Jordan dribble style. Okay, so just real quick, as you can see on this playmaking, you only get quick first step on silver, and you only get clamp breaker on silver. That's not the end of the world. The reason being is because silver clamp breaker is good, but when you're talking about being in the post a lot, you know, that helps you even more with your post-man technician and that type of deal to get by people. Clamp breaker is more so of dribbling, so don't get too deterred by that. For the most part, in my opinion, this is actually solid, okay? Don't worry about it. Defensively, again, he's going to be solid. Again, if he was 6'8" or 6'7", his build would have been trash. But since he's 6'9", you get all those extra attributes to work with. You're basically able to get some build like this. 79 interior defense, 77 perimeter, which again is associated with your lateral quickness. He wasn't known for his steals, so he only gets a 55 on the steal, a 51 block, and then an 80 offensive rebound and a 77 defensive. So you have 16 defensive badge points to work with. He's going to be strong in interior and on the perimeter and getting rebounds. So again, I just cannot not be happy with a build like this. Like, I like this build a lot because what really sets his build apart, excuse me, is the fact that he has such a high post control, so you don't have to worry about the ball handling. So even though the ball handling is good, 25, 19, 15, and 16 is what you're looking at. This build is absolutely going to be really fun in the park. The name is insane, but it's so playable, right? And again, if you want something different, and you want to play something where you want to be in the post, have really high standing dunk, get contact dunks, finish strong around the basket, can do hook shots, can do post fades, also can shoot threes, can face up and dribble, get to the basket. This is going to be a fun build to be able to utilize in the park because it's such a rare name. You're not going to see a lot of people make this. Easy blow by. Well, you got slashing, shot creating, you have glass take, and you have post. Me, I will go easy blow-bys, and then, of course, I'm going to go with the post, which I probably either do with the advanced post moves or the post shot daggers. Most likely, it'll probably be the post moves. But this is such a fun build to be able to utilize and play with. And then when you come here, check it out, my nephews and nieces. We're going to have my man James Worthy, a.k.a. Oh, we got Tony Kukoc. I didn't even see that. Tony Kukoc in there. That's crazy. Tony was not a finisher like that. All right. But here you have it, man. The GOAT himself, James Worthy, man. Big game James, man. So what we're going to do right now is this. We'll test this build out real quick. We'll get to 99. Of course, we'll then get you out of here. So let's do that. Here. All right. On the finishing side, we do want to go our limitless, and we also want to go with our fearless finisher. Down here, this is where I'll say you can double core. I think you should put as many badges as you can here because there's just so many things that you could get. Fast twitch, posterizer, and rise up are huge. But if you're able to double core, then double core rise up, and I'll still leave you with 9 badges. And that's very important to have that because now you can go down here, get your post band technician, get your slithery. And remember, this is just by double coring. If you don't have the ability to double core, then obviously you might have to go a different direction. But this is what I will be looking at, okay? Something like this. I don't really care about back down punisher and all that. This is what I will rock with. Acrobat is good for Euro test, but it's also for a shot layup potentially going to change it. But if you don't want to do that, then I will go with back down punisher. Back down punisher is good if you're going to do a lot of fades because once you get that back down animation where the guy kind of stumbles, you can do him with the post fade. All right. Now on the shooting side, nothing crazy here. I will just go here. I will go with the shot creator, of course. Let's go with midi position here. That's that. And only thing down here, maybe catch and shoot. Not really. I would probably just go blinders and core that. That's it. Then I will come back up here. I'll finish out my mini position and then either go amped or go volume shooter, just depending on what type of teammates I have and who I'm playing with. Maybe I can go something like this. But so don't worry about adding any badges and anything like that. Here's where you're going to have to try to get creative. So you got your 4 right here. You get your hyperdrive. That's 6. Let me see. We can go here. That's 7, 8, 9. And then we'll go 10. So as you can tell, you're going to want to go ahead and get handles for days and clamp breaker. But you see you only have 5. So what you're going to have to do, of course. Oh, well, let me do this. You will have to add a badge point here just to get that. So only 1 badge point will come here. You unpluckable. So again, I forgot about unpluckable too. So let me see how I can pull this off for y'all. You're gonna have to add a lot of badge points, man. So what I would say is double core finishing and then add all your badge points here to be able to get unpluckable, handles for days, clamp breaker, quick first step. Okay. On defense, we'll go clamps. Don't do chase down. Let's do challenger. That's 6. Let's go 7, 8. That's 9. Let's go here. That's 10. Then we'll come out here. Rebound chaser. We're core rebound chaser. And that's it. Cool. Okay, cool. So we have that. Let's go. Let's see what else we can get. I don't want to do chase down. Well, I mean, I want to chase down will still give you the animation even though you don't have a block like it was last year. So let me know in the comment section if that's the case because that might change some stuff. All right. But anyway, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is James Worthy's Replica build, a.k.a. Big Game. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this build. But other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon, another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.